Have you ever met somebody who's this amazing, creative dreamer, but at the same time is also a super grounded, get it done kind of person? Well, today we're diving into the personality of those born on February 4th. They're known as the Practical Visionaries, and believe me, this combination is what makes them so unique.
So, what does that even mean, a practical visionary? What's the secret sauce that makes someone both a forward thinker and also incredibly down to earth? That is exactly what we are going to break down right now.
You see, the February 4th personality isn't just about one single trait. Nope. It's this special archetype that somehow blends these huge, innovative ideas with actual, concrete, real-world results. It's pretty incredible.
A practical visionary isn't just someone with their head in the clouds. Oh no, they are more like an architect who not only dreams up the skyscraper, but also has the detailed blueprint in their hand. They've got this amazing ability to see a different future and then, step by step, build the bridge to get there. So, where does this all come from? Well, it all boils down to two really powerful influences. First up, you've got the super progressive, think outside the box energy of their zodiac sign, Aquarius. And then you have the steady, disciplined, grounding force from their birth number in numerology, the number 4.
Okay, so let's tackle the first half of this equation. We're going to explore that visionary side, the part that's all about that brilliant and original Aquarian mind.
The source of their innovative spark really comes from a few key places. Their ruling planet is Uranus, which is all about revolution, sudden flashes of genius, total game-changing stuff. You pair that with the element of air, and boom, you get a super sharp, analytical, and endlessly curious mind. These are the true originals, the ones who make their own rules. But here's the thing, right? A vision without a foundation? Well, that's just a fantasy. And that's where the other half of their personality comes charging in, the practical foundation, all thanks to the power of the number 4.
Just think about the number 4 for a second. You've got 4 corners on a square, 4 walls in a room. It represents structure, stability, and order. This is the influence that anchors all of that wild, brilliant Aquarian innovation and keeps it from flying off into space.
Yeah, that number 4, it basically hands them a builder's code to live by. It gives them this deep need for stability, a powerful work ethic, and a natural sense of discipline and responsibility. This is the engine that actually turns their groundbreaking ideas into something real. Okay, so let's put it all together. On one side of the coin, you have the unconventional, forward-thinking visionary. And on the other side, you have the structured, disciplined builder. When these two forces combine, that's it. You get the complete DNA of the practical visionary. It's this powerful paradox that really defines who they are. So this personality blueprint is fascinating, right? But what does it actually look like day to day? Let's check out how this unique combo plays out in the real world, starting with something we can all relate to, their career. Just look at these career paths for a second. It makes so much sense, right? Engineering and tech, you need both logic and innovation. Finance and accounting are built on structure and stability. And entrepreneurship, that's the ultimate test of having a grand vision and the discipline to actually execute it. These fields let them flex both sides of their personality perfectly. And really, that's their professional sweet spot. These folks aren't meant to just be another cog in the machine. They are the ones who design the machine. You give them a complex problem or a massive project, and they will just methodically and creatively build a solution from the ground up. It's what they do best. And you know what? That disciplined nature, that influence from the number 4, it absolutely shows up in their bank account. They're methodical with their money. They tend to avoid those get-rich-quick schemes and instead focus on patient, deliberate wealth building. For them, financial success isn't about luck. It's built by design. So we've seen how they are brilliant builders in their careers and with their finances. But what happens when that exact same approach is applied to love and relationships? Let's dive in and see how the practical visionary navigates their personal life. Now, when it comes to relationships, you really see both sides of that coin. On one hand, they are incredibly loyal, protective, and supportive. They are the rock in any relationship. But on the other hand, that intense focus can sometimes make them seem a little emotionally reserved or even distant. They tend to show love through actions, through providing stability, rather than with big, flowery romantic gestures.
And because of this, they tend to pair best with partners who really appreciate their steady nature. Earth signs like Taurus and Virgo totally get their need for structure. And fellow air signs like Gemini and Libra can match their powerful intellect. The real key is finding someone who values that unique blend of vision and stability that they bring to the table. You know, there's a quote that just perfectly nails this entire personality. They don't just dream, they build and achieve. The vision, that's the starting point. But for them, it's the tangible result, the thing they can actually point to and say, I made that. That truly defines them. So whether you were born on this day or you just see some of these traits in yourself, it really leaves us with a great question. We all have dreams, right? And we all have the capacity for discipline. The real challenge for all of us is, how do you balance your inner visionary with your inner builder to actually go out and achieve your goals?